Yo, what up? We're back. Welcome to another edition of Sidebar Podcast, brought to you by Killer Sounds, IG Mixtape Series. Today's show is going to be a little different. So I was scrolling across Instagram platform today, and I came across something. Shout out to Brother Champ. Came across something that he posted on his channel, Spin the Yard. It was, I guess, highlighting Fredro Starr, my brother Ricky Batts, and the crew behind the scenes shooting for that tunnel movie that's getting ready to drop soon. So, when I seen that, it brought my mind back to the tunnel era. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who attended the tunnel one time or another. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. The tunnel was a different vibe for New York City. But, I seen that, got my mind zoning back to them tunnel days, you know what I mean? It's a lot of legendary nights, so I just want to build with the people and share that, put that out there for the people, you know what I mean? Those that know, the tunnel was something different, you know what I mean? So, y'all know the ritual already. Get your instrument of choice, your frontal, your grabber, your backwood, your dutchie, your Bob Marley roller paper, your Yacht Party roller paper, whatever instrument you choose to roll up with. Board the plane and sit back and get high with me. Before I start, today's strand I'm smoking on, it's that sushi strand. Excuse me. Today's strand I'm smoking on is that sushi strand, 23% THC. This is an exotic. You know what I mean? Those that know about that sushi, woo, this is really a head buster. You know what I mean? I can't even say contact your local dispensary because a lot of dispensaries don't carry this. But let's get right into it, man.
Yeah,
and cheaters.
4 floors. Speed. Come on, man. Yo.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas wasn't outside, man. A lot of niggas wasn't outside, bro.
They wasn't,
I'll tell you straight, I was really.
The tunnel was legendary. The tunnel is known around the world for those that know.
The tunnel?
You don't know about the story.
If you wasn't outside, and I tell you one thing too, you wasn't even mad if you didn't get in the tunnel because it was parking lot pimping right in the front.
It was a
You was outside.
Yeah, the outside party and the inside party.
You was outside for real. So I'm talking to my guys who was outside. If you wasn't outside, don't talk to me.
Nah.
And you see, I got that good old Averex on. That's how we do it.
Go back. Authentic. The Timbo.
Stick-up boys was heavy outside the tunnel. You know.
Man, so this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I'm feeling like Ike Love and Belly right now, man. I'm feeling like Ike Love and Belly right now, man. I'm feeling like Ike.
That Averex is tough. Shout out DJ Hercules, man. That 80's tough.
Yeah, that is right.
Yo, what about the songs though? Like niggas don't even realize you had Dynasty, you had, and then it was X.
So I'm gonna say this. I know y'all got the cameras on. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit about the tunnel, right?
Those that know, do y'all remember the tunnel era and what tracks was spinning? First off, to get on the block of the tunnel was a movie of itself. And then once you got to the door of the tunnel, how the lines was divided, how a couple of dollars would get you past the first set of security. It was about 3 levels of security you had to go to before you got into the actual tunnel. Those that know. Let's get into it.
So dig this here, right? So this is when Bad Boy had it on lock. It was one motherfucker that changed the whole game. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up who it was. Rest in peace to the Dogman X. He changed it with one saying. Let's take it back to the streets, motherfuckers. That's when, I was at the tunnel. I was at the video shoot.
Yo, who remember when No Limit came through? Who remembers when No Limit came through? And about 20 Maybachs back to back to back to back. They shut the city down, man. Shout out to Master P, No Limit, man.
shoot that day, that shit changed. They took the shiny suits off and no more of that.
Right.
X, shout to DMX, rest in peace to the dog, man. He changed the game. That video at the tunnel was legendary.
What about when Snoop and Dre was there?
Yo, bro, Snoop Dre was there. I'm gonna tell you like this: when Nori came to the tunnel, 50,000 deep. That's a fact. With
Yo, shout out Nori, man. Shout out Drink Champ. Yo, the crew Nori used to run with back in the days. The MU. I'm talking about. They was Marvin before Marvin, man. When they pulled up, it was no less than 75. No less. That's not counting the ones that's already in the building already came and scoped the area out. Man, the tunnel, man, legendary, man. And if you couldn't get in the tunnel, put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section. If you couldn't get in the tunnel, what was the club you went to? And it was right around the corner. Let me see who knows.
With the thugged out MU niggas, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Niggas was really outside of the tunnel.
I was in the these niggas came. Hold up. When these niggas came.
Shout out Fredro Starr, Onyx. Attack of the Ballheads. Yo, honestly, Onyx might be the tunnel pioneers, man. Onyx might be the tunnel pioneers if you think about it, man. Let's go back. Let's do some homework, man. Those that know. If you was moving around in the streets back when the tunnel was popping, put it in the comment section. Let me know. How frequent did you run into these boys at the tunnel?
Bro, jump this shit. When these niggas came, jump this shit. Hold up. Shut them down. Keep it rolling. Fredro, shut them down. Hold up. Keep the cameras rolling.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel.
I don't know where the footage is at.
Right.
There's a lot of lost footage out there. Choke, what's up, my nigga? Holla, man.
Choke, no joke. Pull up.
Say it again, Fredro. Choke, holla. Listen, I was in the tunnel. Tupac was in the tunnel. Tupac had the big diamond ice chain on. I was in the
Legendary.
So y'all do the math. Shout out to my son, Ricky Batch in the back. Gotham City. What up? But y'all do the math. Y'all heard what Fredro just said. He was in a tunnel when Pac was shaking the tunnel. All right, so this is, I want to say, semi-post poetic justice time. Big was just emerging on the scene. Let's do the math. Where my tunnel pioneers at, man? Put it in the comment section.
and ice cream.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Wait, how about Jermaine Dupri came to the tunnel, right?
Shout out Steve LaBelle. What's good, brother?
When Jermaine Dupri pulled up with the big tour bus,
Yeah.
and I ain't trying to play him or nothing like that, but they almost shut this shit down. New York niggas almost shut this shit down. I ain't trying to play him, but New York was definitely in the building. You know
Shout to JD, one of the
Shout to JD.
illest producers in the game.
That's a fact.
Straight
That's
up,
a fact. But all right, let me ask you a question. Who was the king of the tunnel that came through and shut it down? Who would you give it to?
The king of the tunnel, I would have to say.
Before you say anything, like I said, Master P came through and shut the tunnel down. I might say Pun. I might say Pun because Pun was moving with an army also. You know what I'm saying? But my take, I'm going to say people that was from New York that came and shut it down, I'm going to give it to Master P, man. I'm going to give it to Master P. Let's see what Fredro said.
It probably was Nori and them niggas.
Yes, my nigga.
But,
MU.
no, but them Locks niggas was in there
That's
too.
a fact.
Them Onyx niggas was in there.
He naming all New York. You know what I mean? But Legendary Night, It's a few that go down in the books, man.
He's in there. Yo, the whole Rikers Island was in there. Yo, one time I was in there with my man Mike Murder from Brooklyn, man. He's saying what's up to everybody. Yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, how you know all these niggas? He said from jail.
From the island, nigga.
Say, yo,
my nigga, it was crazy.
Yo, Rikers Island was, you know, this what we doing is we showing the whole shit right now. So we gonna be, it's gonna be, you know, we gonna give it that vibe. Word.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's that good 9899 talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people wasn't outside, but Dro gonna bring that shit back.
Yo,
man.
if you got some tunnel stories, man, tap in with the movement. We want to hear what you got to say because we be bringing the vibe back. Real rappers back.
Real shit, man. If you come across this, man, and you watch it all the way through, drop a tunnel moment in the comments. Don't forget it. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend. Shout out our podcast. We here, man.
New York, stand the fuck up.
And they have speakers in the bathroom.
Let's not even talk about the bathroom.
Let's not talk about the unisex bathroom. I mean, wait, you know, but I'm gonna tell y'all some shit. You know who I gotta talk about too.
Hold up. Shout out to the people that went to the bathroom in the tunnel and left out with all their jewelry.
That don't get a lot of recognition. That was in the tunnel heavy. Rest in peace, Big Cat.
Yo, rest in peace.
The Tunnel album.
Rest in peace to Cat. You know what I'm saying? The whole franchise squad. Big Cat was in the tunnel.
Yo, shout out Big Cat, man. R.I.P. Big Cat. Big Cat, he is the tunnel's residential DJ. You know, he opened up for Flex. He set the tone in the building of the tunnel. If you really been to the tunnel, you know who got it started for Flex to come through. You know what I mean? Shout out Big Cat, man. Shout out to Flex, Hot 97, Lit Digital DJs, the whole team, man.
I rock away.
Yes. Stop. Rest in peace to Big Cat. Word up. Cat was in the tunnel crazy, and he opened up for Flex and had that shit jumping, man.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fact.
Cypher Sounds was in the building. Cypher was in there. Yo. And let's not forget the security guard niggas.
Yeah, that's a fact. That was punching niggas out.
They go
punching niggas out.
Your chain might evaporate.
That nigga said your chain might evaporate, nigga.
Yo,
and you might not get your boots back.
You might not. We shooting all.
Yo, the tunnel security, they was gang banging before gang banging. Yo, you know how many fights I saw in the tunnel where both people that was fighting came out on the losing end? Not only did they lose the fight that they were fighting, they got robbed in the process and then thrown out the spot. Like the tunnel was different, man. The tunnel was different. You know, man. And you know, we go get into the skate key too. Those that know about the skate key, we gonna get into the skate key too. But you know, the tunnel was different, man. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Tonight, word up.
Niggas had you banging your Timbs together like this.
We did that last night. We shot
that. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas like, yo, take your shoes off if you on the fucking line. Hey, yo, they had. Yo, you had to make
I think this movie's gonna be dope. Directed by Fredro Starr, you know what I mean? He's behind this whole thing. So, you know, stay tuned.
You be walking barefooted up the stairs. Nigga, like, bang your Timbs. Bah, bah, bah. Oh, man. Somebody. Nigga said you did the Timbs knocking together.
Because you got it. That's
that was it. That's authentic.
Yo, and if you was smoking weed in the spot, you had to be somebody. Fact. You had to be somebody or you was paying the security off. And they're freaking on you like, you see one nigga, you slide him a little dub, boom. You think you good. 5 minutes later, the next security nigga, what's up? Well, you know, you don't gave away 200 just to smoke bud in the spot. tunnel was different, man.
Every Sunday, my G. Hey, nigga.
If you talking about the cobblestone, you really was there.
And the cobblestone block ain't have no street lights, so it was only real niggas walking up that block. All right, get your chain.
All right, but what was on 11th Avenue? What was walking on 11th Avenue? What was
trivia for you? Have you been to the tunnel, right? What's on the corner of that block? It's something legendary. So if you've been to the tunnel, you would know what's on the corner of that block. And it's always closed at that time, but it's lit up like if it's fucking open with a crazy display. Let's get into it.
Well, going up towards the West Side Highway?
What they had going on 11th Avenue, right?
I mean, of course.
The girls walking around.
That's a fact. That's
all that's
a stroll.
All that's
right behind the big truck.
All that's
Come on, bro. I was in the tunnel, bro. I was in the tunnel.
All that is in.
Yo, bro, let's get it. That's why I came with that good old AV, give you that 98 feel. I pulled it out just for that. Oh, I'm
This is the flavor that they was watching.
It's that Ike Love. It's that Ike Love. It's that Ike Love. This when Method Man pulled up with the yellow jointed belt. You know what I'm saying? I bought you a gift in the whole nine. Said this now. Fact. Yo, a lot of niggas was outside. I got. If you missed that era, I don't know, bro. That was the golden era, my man.
To the tunnel, man. You know how the vibe was in there, man.
Steve.
Shout
out, brother. Thank you. I'm filming.
I know.
All right.
I'm not talking.
Yeah, no. I'm just coming to say what up. I'm about to turn it off, though.
Say what's up to you. I'm saying, you know.
I appreciate that.
Dangerous to get
Yeah, that's why I let people know.
There's a couple other
All
spots.
the way out of Queens.
movie coming soon. This is the first time seeing Hard Luck in the movie.
Yeah, the thing up in the Bronx, that was a different vibe. Like, if you was a frequent of the Fever, you had to get it on at least 1, 2, or 3 times. It's a must. That was like the initiation to attend the Fever regular. Had to get into a dance floor scuffle. Shout out to the BX. Something else. Then you got Skate Key. Ooh, these was good, dangerous spots. This was good, dangerous spots I'm talking about, man. The Fever, Skate Key. Then you had Club Speed, another legendary spot. Then you had what was this shit on was it 23rd? Where Flex started fronting on Ja Rule. What was that, Club Envy? Yeah, Club Envy. Motherfucking Ja Rule ran down on Flex. About 20, 30 deep. I can go front. Flex held this. He held this, you know what I mean? Word. You know, yeah, he had, a couple security with him, but he held this. He ain't back down, he ain't run. And what he told niggas, if I'm not mistaken, what he told niggas that night, when John them niggas ran down on him, talking about, you playing Mad 50 in the club, niggas said, yo, make some music. And that was that. That was that. You know what I mean? And I guess that was the turning point of Ja Rule's situation. You know what I mean? Because Ja Rule was buzzing at that time. And I guess the consistency and the aura 50 was giving off. Excuse me. He had the club in the frenzy. You know what I mean? But we're going to get into that story, man. But stay tuned, man. Peace.